So basically, these scammers have set up a fake set of apartments on third-party websites, posing as a real hotel. So then people are paying money to stay there, and then before they can even get the opportunity to check in, they're phoning them. So they phoned me and said, you haven't paid us a deposit, there was a cut-off for you to pay the deposit, you haven't paid it, so you can't check in. And I said, well, that's weird, because the third party confirmation said that I could pay it on the day. And they said, no, you can't pay it on the day. We sent you an email that said you had to pay it before. And I was like, well, I never got this email. And then he sent it to me again. And I said, oh, right, I see it. So can't I just pay it now? And he's like, no, you can't pay it now. So this is the excuse that they're using, because when the third parties phone them and say, hey, we've got a guest here saying you refused some check-in, they can say, yeah, because they didn't pay the deposit. So it's like a really easy excuse, because they don't want to be caught as scammers. They want to stay as this pretend hotel, get in 150, 200 quid a night for this fake apartment that doesn't exist. And if you actually go back, I've got another TikTok on the reviews, which I didn't see beforehand, that, states people have booked on the day for that night, and they phoned and said you should have paid a deposit 7 days ago, which obviously isn't even possible. So yeah, and then another person has said something about it. The bloke actually admitted that it doesn't exist. So obviously I didn't know any of this beforehand, because it was through a third party. I just thought that it was fine to book, it was safe, Unfortunately for them, I will not rest until I get the money back from this hotel. It's going to drive me insane, and I will hyper focus and make sure I get that money back. Sucks to be them.